nobody in here.
Right.
We ain't letting nobody in the house. Nobody. We love everybody. We still paying our employees, you know, but we just ain't I ain't trying to get the virus.
Right.
You know?
Wait, so you New York or Miami?
I'm in Miami.
So you can't even go on the water. I ain't seen Khaled on the water, nothing.
No, you can go on the water, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm paranoid. I've been in the house for maybe 24 days. I ain't go out. I went out, I think the day before yesterday, first time in 21 days. It was to the supermarket because we just ran out of food. There was nothing we could do.
Yeah.
And we went up in there. I had the mask on. I had the gloves and screaming on my wife because she's taking her time looking at, is it this no sauce? This? I'm like, yo, if we ever gonna catch it, this is where we gonna catch it at. Let's get the fuck out of here. Like, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
So are you writing or anything? Like, what are you doing to stay busy? Because I've started Quarantine Chronicles. I said, let me just go live, try to use my platform to check in with people and see what they're doing to stay busy, encouraging other people to stay the fuck in the house so we can get back to normal.
Well, I ain't trying to take your job, but what I've been doing is I've been going on my live every night, 8 o'clock Eastern. I've had everybody from Van Jones to Ari Melbourne to Michael Blackson to Mike Tyson. Everybody. Everybody's stuck home, so we might as well play our part. Me, I act like it's my job. It's 7 o'clock. I'm like, I'm taking my shower, I'm getting ready. Like, when I come downstairs, yo, it's crazy, man. I feel like Tom Hanks when he was on that island. I'm up in here, but you know, I've been trying to spread the word because the youth, the young kids, they're not listening, man. I checked up in LA, same thing. New York, same thing. Chicago, the same thing. These kids, they're in the street. They don't want to go upstairs. They don't want to go home. Problem is, they can have the virus and not know it and give it to their grandparents or even their mother and fathers. I'm watching the news. It's mad people my age.
Yeah.
Just straight dying.
Yeah.
Like, this shit real.
And
like,
we're young.
No, we were.
We're still
no,
young.
listen, Jay. Listen, I thought we was young a week ago.
Right.
Now I'm looking at guys my age just dying on TV.
Right.
So if you would have asked me a week ago, I'd be like, yo, I'm young. I'm ready for anything. Like, what are you talking about? Like, but now I'm like, holy, really? Like, guys are dying, 38 years old, 45 years old, 45. Like, I'm like, damn, like, this shit real.
But isn't this like the greatest equalizer that you've never seen? Like, no matter how rich you are,
No, it's for everybody.
If you're Jeff Bezos or if you're homeless, you're affected the same way.
It's for everybody.
It's crazy.
And I know people, and I don't want to talk in great detail, but I know people who got all the money in the world. When I say all the money, their faces should be on the money.
Yeah.
And they've done everything on earth to protect themselves, and they still got it.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Like, they clean it 24 hours. They got the baths. They got houses a mile long. They got this, that, and they still caught the shit. So it's like...
Are you paranoid or are you like just being patient?
No. I'm not paranoid. I'm actually chilling. I'm chilling. I do get paranoid when I go to the supermarket. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I went to the supermarket, I was sweating anxiety because you know, I'm in Miami.
Right.
You got Italian motherfuckers walking with the little hat, no mask on. They talking that shit. They standing right next to you. I'm like, oh fucking God! Like, nothing against Italians. You know, I'm a fake Italian. I love my Italian people, but I'm just using that as an example. Yeah, I'm paranoid when it's time to go to the street. I can't lie to you. In the house, I'm good money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the house, I'm good money, but in the street, nah, I don't want nobody to give me that thing, man.
I haven't talked to Remy yet, but I know she's pissed. She just came off of house arrest, and now she's back on house arrest.
The other day, she threw a party for the baby for no reason. Flowers all over, balloons, toys. I'm like, damn, now Remy's going crazy. She's going nuts right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Her and Papoose the king of he's like a black conspiracist. You know what I mean? Like, Power to the people. He come every day with a new one. It's the radiation, God. Yo, it's the, he know every conspiracy in the world. I'm like, yo, Pat, stop. Trump, I'm telling you, his cousin owns the light bulb company. This, that. I'm like, how
Man,
many of that? How much of that you getting?
listen, everybody online is a conspiracy theorist. We get news stories every day about the 5G towers, about everything. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, last night I did have a panic attack. I had to wake up and download the Calm app. I had to turn off all the lights. I had to get up and make tea. I was laying in bed meditating.
You know, the other day it was hard for me. I was watching CNN and the story came on, and it was talking about somebody who passed away, a doctor that was on the front line. Man, that shit bothered me. Man, I couldn't even sleep. 8 in the morning, I stood up. I was like, damn, here's somebody on the front line protecting the people, and doesn't have the proper equipment and dies.
Right.
My heart goes out to everybody who suffered a loss, or I got a lot of friends. I got a friend, her mother just passed, her sister got the corona. I got a boy, I don't know if I should say it, but my brother, Jimmy Cafe from the Bronx, who owns all of Jimmy's Cafes and all that. He's legendary in Spanish for the restaurants. And he got the corona. I checked up on him and he was like, yo, I got it for like a week. And these were all, people I'm explaining to you are people that were laughing at me 2 weeks ago. Like, yo, you bugging out. We got sangria shots for $3. Yo, it hit them all. It hit them.
Right.
Anybody who thought it was a joke, it hit them.
Yeah.
Like, this thing don't discriminate. It's coming.
Right.
It's coming.
The last time we talked, the last time you were on our show, we talked about 6ix9ine getting out of prison. Now he out.
I don't think that's for me to elaborate on. You gotta do some other guests with that guy right there. Something I don't know what to tell you. That's not for me, Jace. That's not for me.
I'll leave it alone.
Leave it to
So somebody's okay. So somebody's asking questions. So this person said, "Do you miss your barber? Do you cut your own hair?"
All right, let me tell you something. I've never cut my own hair since I was 14, ever. But since I've been here, I've been cutting my own hair. And so I call my barber, FaceTime like everybody else. And I asked him, because he left his clippers here. I was like, what's this? He was like, leave that like that. And I've been cutting my own. Jace, I don't know if the word is vain. But I can't look crazy. And I've been seeing a lot of.
I think we want to stay as normal as we can right now. Like,
Nah. I'm trying to tell you something. I gotta smell good. I gotta look good. I gotta shave. I see some of our friends looking crazy when they go online. I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like, I'm not doing that.
Listen, Serge Ibaka, he posts photos and videos like he a model every day. I FaceTimed him last night. He ain't looking like that right now.
Yo, I got lucky. My barber had left the clippers, and then I FaceTimed him. I couldn't sleep because at first I had the big beard, and I swear to God, I couldn't sleep that night. The minute I woke up, my wife was like, yo, what's up? I called Rich the barber. I was like, yo, Rich, I got these clippers. How I cut this thing down? Tell me, I don't care if I mess up. Tell me how to. And he told me, and I've been good.
Doing it all on your own? You did your shape up all on your own?
All on my own, bro. Like, I'm not, and I never used to before that, but I guess this is the one thing coronavirus taught me is how to shave. We've been working out on the roof. I learned a lot of things. Like in my house, I never had a gym in my house. You know what I mean? So I live in a gated community, and we got a gym for the community, and I'm out of here. Soon as this is over, I'm going to get me big backyard, because if this corona come back, I'm gonna have a big backyard. I'm gonna have a gym. I'm gonna have a studio in my house. I'm not playing. Like, I learned a lot.
It's like a compound where you ain't got to go nowhere anyway.
Yeah, I've been writing rhymes that I can't even record. If I could record, I would already had like a mixtape out.
A lot of people are asking, are you making new music?
Yeah, I was writing. I've been writing every day in my house, but I ain't got no way to record it. Is what I'm saying. I'm not going to the studio. Let somebody give me coronavirus. I'm not doing that. I'm not. But
But
I've been writing.
you go order some materials online though. You're not even letting in the house, nothing in the house.
Yo, bro, I don't even know how to request you on IG. I'm gonna record myself in the studio.
That's why I'm surprised you didn't know how to get on IG, because I have watched some of your lives recently. So somebody help me
Yo,
set it up.
It's my daughter is my
All right.
executive producer,
All right.
and my wife is in charge of lighting and design. You see our flowers?
Yeah.
This is our set. She's in charge of lighting and design, and this is a family business. B, we ain't that complicated. I never used to use my live before this whole Corona thing.
Right.
This is all new to me.
Listen, he got jokes. Look, Dre said, Joe, we the biggest in the game. What's next for you?
He ain't lying. We are the biggest in the game. Yo, Dre, we got Dre's solo album. We got Remy's solo album. We got an artist out now. Her name is Angelica Villa. She got the single out with Jacquees. It's called Why. She got an album coming too. Me, I start working. I'm working on an EP called The Pandemic. P-E-N-demic. And it's just talking about stuck in Corona. So I'm giving you that gangster vibes, but in Corona. You know what I'm saying? And Dre, we got his solo album. His thing is already done. You know what I'm saying? So we excited, man. We got a lot of big things going.
Listen, and I told you last time I saw you at brunch, Quibi, they got all new programming come out. They just rolled out a whole bunch. I need to get your email address and email you what they just sent out.
Yo, let me know, because I already told my people at UTA, yo, I need to go to Quibi and give them some shows. I went the next day. I saw you.
Yeah.
I met with the UTA. I was like, yo, Quibi. They was like, yeah. I'm like, no. Like, what we got to do?
And
Let's go get a check.
And right now, even with my business being online, advertising, streaming has gone up. Like, everybody's at home on their phones, on TV, watching online. Quibi's straight online.
Let me tell you something. I need some sponsors for the Fat Joe show.
Right, fact.
I got to figure it out. I'll give you some PC. Get me some sponsors. I need sponsors for the Fat Joe show.
Okay, this person says, what is your quarantine meal, since your wife is now in the kitchen cooking it up?
It's scary because I'm eating a lot, right? And Michael
Everybody
Blackson told me, all the weight you lost, you about to find it. I said, yo, we've been eating.
Everybody has.
And so I've been trying to do my little jail workouts I learned in jail. I'll be up in the roof with my daughter, with my wife, like training them, like we doing calisthenics. We doing all that. Yesterday I did a sit-up for the first time in more than one sit. I did a bunch of I did like 20 sit-ups, first time in like 6 years.
Was it hard?
No, that wasn't hard. I was just waiting for the pains that night. I didn't catch it. Thank God. You know, when you go back to doing sit-ups and stuff like, yeah, you get the pain, but my arm was hurting because I did a couple of push-ups. I ain't done that in a while, but I've been working out the jail. But, you know, my daughter, she challenged me. You know, she think I'm soft, so I got to do the sit-ups. I got to do the push-ups. You know, they go hard. They want to go hard, but we've been eating everything. I ain't going to lie to you. Saturday's our date night. So Saturday, we call my man Steve Materano, best Italian food in the world, and they bring it like it's on a restaurant. We sit in the patio, we listen to D Nice. Sunday, I don't know if you know about the battle between Babyface and Teddy Riley.
I didn't see that.
I am going to die. Babyface and Teddy Riley are gonna battle of all of something. You know, Babyface wrote all that stuff from Bobby Brown, everybody.
TLC, all of it.
But then your man, Teddy Riley, was doing Bobby Brown, Guy, this, that. Oh no, it's on.
Wait, so they're doing it on Instagram?
Yeah, they're doing it on Instagram. I think Swiss and Timberland, they battled each other, and then they did this format. I think it's versus.
You know what's crazy is I think the industry has found a whole new revenue stream of getting shit like this sponsored, like with D Nice and this person.
Black and Spanish people, we always started with nothing, and we always found a way to get $1, bro. So we sitting in the house. I'm trying to figure out, all my shows are canceled, 20 concerts and festivals. I can't do the shows. I can't do nothing.
Right.
So how are we going to get some type of money?
Right.
So I guess everybody's starting to figure out how to get some money on this platform.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I still ain't figured out the money, but I'm having
Right.
a hell of a time with the Fat Joe show.
Right.
But, you know, we always turn a negative to a positive, and it's all good.
Facts. Did you check out did you see the Scott Storch and the Manny Fresh
I
battle?
mean, the whole New Orleans want to beat me up. I don't know if I could go to Essence Fest this year. Yo, the best shit on the planet Earth is Essence Fest.
Right.
The best shit on the planet Earth is Essence Fest. And I went over there with my wife, and I had my silk shirts on and my fly shit. I was drunk all day. I was having fun. I was going to Moro's, eating the soul food, eating it. Man, they might beat me up out there this year. I went so hard because you got to understand, Scott Storch, he's beyond a brother. He's like, if I'm not gonna lie to you, if I was dying on my last moments and you asked me top 5 friends that I'm honored to be their friend, it's Scott Storch.
Yeah.
So it wasn't because of Manny Fresh is a super living legend, the creator of the whole Cash Money. I know, I love Manny. I party with Manny. But if Scott Storch would have went against anybody but Jesus Christ, I would have went in the paint for Scott Storch. So I'm in the comments. Finish him, Scott. Give it to him. Another one.
Wait, so people from New Orleans were pissed?
Oh, they mad. They big mad. No, big mad. Like with the echo chamber. Because they was like, yo, Joe, nah, you don't even want to know. I'm astounded at these comments. Like what they were saying to me, you know, take the white man dick out your mouth, all type of shit.
Man. They was talking reckless like that.
It was going bad. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, bro, this is my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm trash talking for my brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they was going bad. But you know, it is what it is, man. This is the whole shit. It's their chance to do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Scott Storch, that battle was amazing to me. You know what I'm saying? So he won that. Tomorrow they got T-Pain against Little John. That's gonna be a big one.
Yeah, see, people are figuring it out, and it's good to see because, you know, like all of us that work online, we've been doing it, you know, but to see now the creativity, like D-Nice is somebody who we all know, and we all know is like one of the dopest dudes personally and in terms of music. So it's kind of good to see him getting his flowers right now, too.
I loved it. We was there. My daughter never knew who D-Nice was. And she was like, Dad, Joe Biden is on. Yo, Dad, Bernie just answered. I'm like, yo, Mom. She's like, NASA's in the comments. I'm like, yo, Mom. No, she was hyped.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, Mama, you know, he's rocking. You know, we always knew D-Nice was the man. But it was beautiful when somebody does something from their heart.
Yeah. And
he
get rewarded for it.
Yeah, he just wanted to play music for the people and to cheer you up and give you the vibes. That's why I did the Fat Joe live thing, just to inform the people. Let me tell you something. We got a large range of people we talk to. We talk to affluent people, and we talk to the most ratchet dudes in the world too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get along to our people. Because let me break down to you coronavirus. Let me give you the Fat Joe conspiracy. Right? So now, if you watch politics, since the end of time, they always talk about Social Security and Medicaid. The old people who paid the way for us, they eventually get old, and then they start saying they costing society too much money. Yeah. And they don't want to look out for them. They don't want to take care of them. That's why when you go to the supermarket, there's a lady 80 years old packing your bags, right? So now, those are the first people who are dying off of the coronavirus. Now, let's go a step further. Now, the people who got jobs, they're costing the owners a lot of money because they got diabetes, emphysema, asthma, high cholesterol. They always in the hospital. They always this. Now, that's killing off them. Now, if you skip the healthy and middle class people, you go down to the bottom and you go to the prisons and you go to the homelessness. And this thing is
all the
spread.
people that the government may look at as being worthless.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
And it's weird to me. I'm not saying nobody did that by design or whatever, nothing, but it's unfortunate that that's what's happening with this virus. You know what I'm saying? It's killing off the disenfranchised, the people. And then I try to talk to my guys. I try to talk to everybody in the hood and be like, yo, Fat Joe back in the day would have been riding through the Bronx with a pickup truck of dudes, smacking guys in front of their building, forcing them to go upstairs. This is what Fat Joe would have done when he was 19, 20 years old, 21. Like, yo, they got to go upstairs. If it's your kid, don't let your kid in your house then. Tell him he can't come in. I saw something where a man was like, yo, his son went to spring break, came home. He's like, yo, I got diabetes. I'm not letting him in the crib.
Facts. Shoot, Lunel just put her daughter out the house.
I'm not mad at her.
Because she said she want to keep going in and out.
What? In and out?
Right.
Are you crazy? Yo. Hey, yo, let me tell you something, man. What's crazy is anybody who thinks that this virus is discriminating or it won't affect them, they're crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And young kids, I know you feel it's very selfish of them. Very selfish. And I'm going to tell you something. I never cursed to my mother. My father used to beat my ass, bro. Borderline abusive. I never raised my hand for my father. And I always respect the old ladies in the building and all that, even if I was selling drugs. I'm keeping it real. These young kids are very disrespectful. They know they're killing the old people, and they still want to be in the street.
Yeah, I think it's like we talked about in the interview. This is a different generation now, where we lack community. That's why I was glad to see when Casanova was doing the whole we outside, but then went back on his Instagram and took responsibility.
Terrible.
I think, he doesn't really realize the impact he has.
He realized it's terrible because Casanova's one of the guys I really love and like, and he knew better than that.
Yeah.
And he broke my heart when he did that because we out here screaming. Imagine you 18 years old. You don't want to hear what no OG want to say. You like, fuck out of here. So we out here screaming, stay home. And my little brother Casanova goes to shoot a video in front of everybody. But that was bad. That was bad. And let me tell you, Casanova can't do nothing bad to me. Like, I really love this guy. But that was poor judgment. And he knew better than that. He shouldn't have did. Not him. I can understand the real ignorant ones, the dumb ones. He ain't dumb like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think now him coming back and taking responsibility, I think he's starting to understand his influence. I mean, after our interview, so many people called me that just have respect for you, and that's why you were one of the few people I thought of really starting this off with, because like when you speak, people do listen. People, not just famous people, but people who respect you and respect the hip hop and just the culture in general. So I appreciate everything you do.
Jason, I don't take no talk back. I'm willing to die for my talk.
Yeah.
That's just the truth. And it's been the same old Joe since you know me for 20-something years. I don't take no talk back. Whatever I say, I mean. And my people know. They know, yo, he's authentic. He's the real. And he's going to tell you what he really feel. And I'm going to talk to somebody who's going to try to run for presidential. We had Andrew Yang the other day. And he's talking to us, and we talking about the community and what he's giving back and what he's doing, and I respect him. But then again, I get a guy call up, he got 4 missing front teeth, and we talking that shit, that bodega talk.
Right.
And I'm telling him, stay your ass in the house.
Right.
There ain't no such thing as puff past the blunt now.
Right.
Now it's the time for you to be selfish and keep your own blunt to yourself.
Right.
They invent, listen, this disease, this virus is so scary. Every day they letting us, it's like every day they giving us another little clue. Yesterday, it was you could get it from speaking to somebody. Yesterday was, it can be in the air. That's old new shit. That's new.
Right.
I've been watching every day.
And how are you predicting that 200,000 people are going to die already? Like, if you say that you believe that we're going to flatten the curve in 30 days, 60 days, and only 5,000 people have died, how do you think we're going to get to 200?
Now, if you want the real talk, Jace?
Yeah.
is sad. And if I was advising the president, and I don't like Donald Trump at all, but this ain't the time to go against him. We got to work together so we can get out of this. Then we'll go back to dissing Donald Trump.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Or
right?
register to try to change shit in November.
I'm a Democrat. I go against Donald Trump any day. But around this time where people are dying, I don't want to piss the man off so he don't help the people.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Let him do what he got to do. Let's help him. Let's get out of this.
Right.
So that everybody can, live another day. Now, but I don't think he should be telling people, yo, we think 200,000 people are going to die. Right? And we're happy that 200,000 people are going to die. Now, when you think about what he means is last time they had a pandemic or flu, the Spanish flu in 1800 something, 20 million people died.
Right.
So when you're looking at the last time something like this happened, they looking at it like, yo, we're paranoid now. We're scared to death because we're in the pandemic. But 50 years from now, when they look back at this, they're going to be like, yo, they did their job. Only 200,000 people died. The last time that happened before that, 20 million people died.
Right.
That's what the man's trying to say.
Right, right.
It just don't feel good to say, yo, we doing our thing. Only 200,000 people going to die.
Right, and not to mention, it has nothing to do with your efforts. The fact that technology and advanced medicine has been here for the last, 100 years, or however many years it's been there. But, also, like, hat off to Barack Obama, who made sure on his way out that everybody had access to health care.
Oh, no, that was the biggest thing Obama did. That was the biggest thing Obama and Biden did.
Right.
It's Biden that looked too. But let me tell you something. This is the fact. Donald Trump, he's a businessman, and he ran the country like a business. And all he cared about was the stock market and the money. And they were doing good, and they was clicking. They knew 2 months before this that this thing was coming.
Yeah.
They got satellites. They knew people were dying in China. They knew all that was going on. We should have prepared.
Yeah.
He had a 2-month head start.
Right.
And trust me, I watch the news every day. I watch politics every day. They would show it for like a little 5 seconds in China. Wuhan is still, the virus is still killing 1,000 people. And then it move on. And then we go into like, who's going to win? Biden, Sanders. Oh, Trump. They knew that this was coming over here, and they should have prepared earlier, more seriously. And I think he was trying to act like, yo, ain't nothing wrong. We got this, to not bother the ecosystem and the Wall Street and all that. But at the end of the day, like you said, because of technology, you cannot hide people dying.
Facts.
Because people going to get right on and be like, yo, my aunt Jenny just died. Yo, my cousin John died.
Social media changed everything. We can see it all in real time.
We can see it. Yo, I seen a Dominican dude the other day on Instagram, and he said, esto es el final. And what he meant was, this is the end. Yo, Jason, the man walked in the building. I seen hundreds of body bags of dead bodies in New York. The man was walking. I guess he works there, and he was sneaking the camera. Bro.
Oh, I think that must be the bit. So, somebody just called me right before this call and said, I got a video. I want to see that they don't want nobody to see it. And he said tons of bodies. That's probably what it is.
Shit is too real. So this Dominican dude, he worked there, and he threw on the little camera right quick, and he was just walking past hundreds of bodies.
This is in New York or DR?
New York. And what's happening is that the whole war, the main war, is in New York. So, like, if you looked at all these army pictures and all that, they always fight over a town, Luxembourg or a mountain, and they keep killing each other trying to take, because whoever owns this controls the war. So, unfortunate for us New Yorkers, the war's in New York.
Right.
That's why you see doctors flying in from Atlanta, flying in from all over, because they trying to contain that joint right there, so it don't spread to the rest of the country
Right.
like it did. If it go all over like it went to New York,
Yeah. It's a
now the
problem.
president is wrong with the body count. You know what I'm saying? So in New York, the smoke is in New York. The smoke. If you're a health official and you want to be on the front line is New York. It's crazy, bro.
So do you think do you think Trump's to blame for all this?
Trump ain't to blame for all this, man. He ain't create the virus or whatever. I just think that we could have prepared, man. And I just think he should take that advice. He is now from Anthony Fauci and all them, but from the beginning he should have listened to Trump. The only thing I've ever given Trump credit for is I watched the interview one time and Trump said, "I'm the smartest and dumbest person in this room." I'm watching this on TV and I'm listening. He said, "Well, this guy is the #1 scientist from Harvard. This guy's the #1 economic from this Yale. This guy's the smartest guy in the world. This guy," and they're all smarter than me technically, but I'm smarter than everybody because I hired all of them.
Right.
When I see them say that, I was like, "Oh, this is ill." You got to keep a strong team. So now what's the use of having the strong team and the smartest people around you and you don't take their advice when they telling you, "Yo, bro, this is what I do. Look at what's happening in China."
Yeah.
Yo, I can't blame it on Trump. I just think, sometimes we need to get out of our own way.
Yeah. But history, when you look back on history, it'll provide the answer for sure. Because we're gonna get out of this at some point, right?
Trump is out of here. Trump ain't doing another 4 years. Only thing Trump had, unfortunately, was the economy, and that's
he lost that.
He lost that. The whole America lost that. And then I think back to Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton had this commercial when she was running for president, and everybody made fun of it. Everybody was like, "Yo, she's bugging." It was 4 a.m. The phone rang. Who do you want to pick up this call? Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump?
Right.
And bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't want to disrespect the man like that. But the whole time he was president, I almost was looking at him like he was apprentice of Donald Trump, the business. I didn't really take him serious, right?
Right.
And now this shit is life or death, and the man's standing up there.
Well, when the lady sneezed and he ran away from her, joking on the press conference, I just was like, I'm not even watching the news no more. I can't. It's just unreal. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. I lived through Reagan. I lived through, we've been around a little bit. I've never seen nothing like this.
Let me tell you something. The man has one of the smartest doctors in the world for infectious disease. His name is Anthony Fauci, the little guy you've been watching.
Yeah.
Genius. Not even a genius. He's our smartest doctor on this shit. And he's there. And one day